Welcome to True North Adventures, wet season adventures. We've just borrowed a Norweld car about 24 hours ago and he went in the drink. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting episode. Oh, that's not good. So, we're just packing for the next trip. And it's gonna rain, lots of rain.
We're not missing anything, I'm pretty sure.
Have you got backs up?
Like I said, I don't think we're missing anything.
So we're off on another trip. The boys are in new car for this trip. Norweld have kindly lent us their BT50 to replace Baxter's, which got retired for the trip. And in true Norweld fashion, they've lent it to us with 0 fuel in it. So we'll fill it up with fuel, and when we give it back, it'll have fuel too. It's just the right thing to do, guys, if you're watching. So this trip's going to be great. It is currently wet season in Cairns. You can probably see a bit of water on the window here. And the next couple of days is supposed to be pretty damn wet. So we've already adjusted our plans a little bit to avoid some of the wet weather. Still should be a great trip.
This fillet cap probably hasn't been taken off for a couple of months.
Is that a brand new one too?
And it's it was really tight. Needed 2 blokes to pull it off. And Baxter's already.
Cape York's a bit of a no-go at the moment. So we thought we'd keep it a little bit more local to Cairns. Still a few hours away. We're heading south a couple hundred kilometres down to around Hinchinbrook Island area. We're going to go out around the island and check that out for a couple of days. Today is going to be a full drive track out to the beach. We've heard some pretty good fishing at the creek mouth there, just south of Tully. And then we're going to make our way up the tablelands and check out a couple of stations and a few cool spots up there.
We've got some serious concerns about actually getting to this fucking beach, man.
Yeah, I think it could be interesting getting out this beach. I've never done it. No one else has done it, right, out of us three.
Oh, it's never been done.
Yeah, never been done. So, but Baxter has heard it's pretty wild.
I think that's what he's heard, yeah.
So we're heading out the coast. Great little spot down the river mouth. Should be some good fishing. Interesting track out there. Definitely a full drive only track. We've had a mate who's gone out there before and said it was pretty wild, a few big bog holes and stuff. And he's just in his cruiser with no boat on the back, so could be very interesting towing the boat. And then with all the rain we've had recently as well, could make it even worse. So we've got some real concerns that we'll even be able to get out there at all. So fingers crossed we can. Otherwise, I don't know what we're doing. Literally, we don't have a backup plan.
The other thing we should probably start thinking about is, what about if we can't get in there? Like, where are we going then?
I don't know, man. I sort of said before to the camera that we don't have a plan B. So, yeah, I really don't know.
Man, we'll get in there. We'll do it, surely.
I like his enthusiasm.
Yeah, the optimism is great.
Optimism, that's it.
Hey man,
Going, man?
gonna hit it, see how we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are the odds we get to the beach in the next 2 hours?
I don't know.
Depends what we come across, I guess.
How many cases has it been?
I don't know, 20 at a guess.
It's about 7 miles.
Oh yeah, that helps.
Yeah, for all the American viewers.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
I think
pushing
there's
in.
like 6 of you.
We're pushing into the American market.
Mr. Cranky Yank, that's for you. Good?
Yep.
Start short.
Yeah.
I just pulled up and I saw our first bit of water down here and I thought I'm going to catch the first barra of the trip. I started flicking in there and then I realised it's just a sand quarry. Probably no barra in there. Where the fuck are the boys? There's heaps of water around and the ground is actually quite soft. You can see the road is squishing under the tyres a bit. So I think it's just going to get wetter and wetter as we head out towards the coast here. Yeah, should be interesting.
The deepest bit through there felt like about, this deep.
Yeah, mate, I think you just got to go straight.
It's like that much soft mud on the bottom.
Just stick to the right-hand side of that puddle, mate. And worst case scenario, there's plenty of good-sized trees up here. We can run our winch out to pull out of trouble if we need to.
Right, I'll stick to the right. That log doesn't hang out in there and like cut me off or anything.
Stay half a metre on just off that log there.
Okay, done, coming through. The mozzies are insane here. Chuck, here.
Hang on, mate.
Ah! This is worse than the penny father.
Oh, so much worse.
But here goes nothing. I'll put this rear locker in. Too bad. That wasn't too bad there. Boyd's walked it first, said it had a pretty firm bottom, and picked the right line and straight through. But I think if that's us, about 30 seconds into the track and like another 5Ks from the coast, this could get pretty interesting. Good to go, Baxter?
Yeah, mate, just yeah, I know, but I just washed it all off. The mozzies are so thick here. I feel like, what do we get, 2 cans? Probably not going to be enough. I'm going to use it all today, like right now. How many mozzies do you reckon we just let in?
Oh, I'd say less than a dozen.
Oh,
I just killed one.
Yep. Alright. I feel like there was a billion out there.
There was a billion out there.
So this is some of the worst mozzies I've ever encountered. Yeah, not fun. You would not want to get stuck here and have to spend the night. That'd be terrible.
I feel like we're gonna have about 100 of these puddles between here and the coast. Hopefully as they get sandier, as you get closer to the beach, they actually get cleaner. Once they're cleaner, if we can see the bottom and we know it's sand and it's pretty stable, we might not have to walk every one of them.
I wonder how likely or not this is for crocodiles here, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah.
So I'm happy to sort of like just poke in around where we think. We can always get pulled out, right?
Yeah.
I think it's happy to do a happy medium between risking
Walking and
getting crocodiles.
driving.
So you've got the skid on your head, mate.
Thanks, mate.
No worries.
Yeah, should definitely be doable. It's all been alright so far.
Okay, got a bit of water. It's quite deep in the middle. So, I think we're going to have to do a bit of a recovery here. No, we're not going anywhere. Should be in, Stevie. So pretty soft, a bit deeper in that next hole. Problem is to get somebody to recover us, we had to get through the last hole. We've pulled the winch out and we're just going to put a bit of tension on now. It's pretty sloppy down there, so. Nearly lost the new sunny.
Hey, is my phone wet there, Steve? Can you jump out of the door, please?
That's all right, well, we've still got to go, so.
It's less than ideal.
Oh man, I think it's fine.
Yeah,
I think it's fine. We need to clean it out
correct.
and dry it out.
What happened? You were just up on the edge and slipped down into the ruts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's just a bit of water. Just
A bit of water.
get it clean. Correct.
Yeah. Also looks like it gets a bit better up there.
This is just like the episode the other day when we let Mark drive for 10 minutes.
You know what we need to do? And I know what we should have done right at the start.
Oh, put the L plate on for Mark. I think we should put a strap on the front of that ready to pull it.
I agree.
Alright. Got me new True North Adventures shorts wet. Pretty sad. TrueNorthAdventures.com.au. Get yourself some True North Adventures shorts.
Well, we threw a lot of mud around, but we got through. Pretty good. I think the boys copped a bit of a spray. Yeah, he looks good.
You gave Stevie a facial.
Bit of gurum on me.
Stevie's got a bit
We got through, eh?
of Stevie's got a bit of gurum up there.
Just wind that up. Oh, on the face! Oh no!
Oh, we're standing in the wrong spot. Yeah.
We go forward.
What do you reckon? We actually let's
Onwards and upwards. Beers.
Smack.
Right, cool. Let's get in the car. Let's go. Let's sort of have lunch at some point.
Mate, you're more worried about having dinner at this point.
That's what I mean. I'd like to get to have lunch at the coast.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
This could be all right here, but it just looks like no one's driven it in a long time. All the sticks down in it, so let's give it a bit of a walk and see what we're up against. Could be all right, man. Run that stick down and pull it out, look. That didn't work exactly as I thought it would. Righto. But yeah, I think I've just dipped out. Mark just told me that we are 1/6 of the way along this track. Yeah, wow. What do we do?
Possibly the sloppiest 1/6. It looks like it's slightly less dense as you get towards the coast.
Yeah, righto.
What do you reckon?
Like possibly, and it might be sandier, but I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah, we'll come this far and maybe just get going on that.
It's getting sandier and harder, but
Yeah.
we definitely need to get rid of that boat, man.
I just think we ditch it, eh? It's not worth the effort.
Nah, man, you can just chuck it. Side of the road, side of the track, anyone else can walk past it, drive past it.
Yeah,
Have you got a
fair
lock? If I could chain it up.
Yeah, I got a lock for it.
Yep. We're repositioning the trailer, and the idea was just swinging around on the jockey wheel, but as it turns out, we just snapped it clean off. So not the best.
Successful mission. Boat's turned around, ready for tomorrow morning. Should be easier going now. I mean, we don't know what's coming, but at least now we can take the chicken tracks. Should be able to smash out to the coast. Let's do it. Ready to go, boys? So straight out the coast, that's the plan. See how we go. Hopefully a lot faster than we've been going. It's been, I don't even know what time we started this track, but it's 2 o'clock in the arvo and we're a third of the way to the coast. Man, I don't know which way to go here. It's deep, deep, and deep. So I don't know, we're gonna have to assess it. Maybe this one. I reckon this is why no one's coming in here.
Just this sort of stuff.
We just can't get in.
And like, we're only a third of the way too, eh?
I don't think either of us get through this hole without winching. We're a third of the way.
You see that?
Yeah, and it's more to come. Obviously, it's been this non-stop.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think we have to turn around. 500 meters from the beach.
Oh yeah.
You'd be like, okay, we're gonna try this. But being like 5 kilometers from the beach,
Yeah.
we've already come through that, and we've got,
And
like-
we've done like 2Ks an hour to get here
yeah, and there could be holes 5 times worse than this coming up.
with Crocs in them.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
We've got a plan B.
Oh yeah. Hit us.
Plan B. Plan B.
This is plan B.
Would you like a little bit of plan B? Righto. Plan B it is.
Now what's plan C?
So if we go past that, is it going to get any better?
No, probably not. That's
Okay,
We can
good.
see immediately.
If we
a
go
long
past that, we're probably going to get stuck in there, right?
Fuck,
And then we're
yeah.
going to get stuck coming back.
correct.
And then we're also going to get stuck on a lot of them.
Yeah,
Probably picked a poor weather opportunity to come to this spot.
Yeah, I
So
think we're about
I think
9 months too early.
you should accept defeat. That's fair enough, right?
Look, I'm happy to go through.
See you, mate.
Cool. No, so like honestly, it's not worth it. We've pushed the envelope a little bit, getting to here. Ditched the trailer in an effort to get a little bit further, hoping it would get easier. It hasn't.
Snap the jockey wheel in doing so.
Snap the jockey wheel. So we're going to go back, pick it up, and just out the front. Like it's been pretty good fun trying to get in here, except for the mosquitoes.
Alright, let's do it.
Boardroom meeting closed.
Less getting eaten alive, more
Smashing,
Eating alive closer to the boat.
smashing jerky and beers.
Yeah. Alright, we'll finish this drink and get on the road.
Let's go.
Okay.
So right now we're just back at the trailer, and because it has a snap jockey wheel, Stevie made a big error in judgment. We were all standing around saying, "Stop, Steve! Stop! No, it's going to break." And he hasn't had lunch. He's just on the throttle. Oh, fucking get it!
I really anticipated that to take a bit longer.
You fucking would, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
working with you blokes.
He never backs us, eh? Oh, we got it on. That's it. We got it on. Now it's time to go.
It was pretty easy. It was just like up, down, up, down, up, down, on, go. That sucks. But we got through. So I've got a bit of a problem here. The boys just jumped on the radio, said they're stuck. I'm trying to back this trailer up so we can put a strap on the front of them and pull them out. I don't know how bad it is yet, but we'll get the trailer up there. Oh, that was fucked. Let's never speak of that again. You know that when you finish the day on the tracks in your jocks, you've had a good time. So I slipped in the mud. Right at the end, the last hole. Straight in the mud. Wrecked my True North Adventure pants. You can get your True North Adventure pants at truenorthadventures.com.au. We've just come back out of the track there and had a quick scope on the maps, and I think we found a good national park campsite to go to available, which this time of year can be a bit tricky because they close a lot of the sites until the end of the wet season. Close by, nice waterfall, good freshwater swimming.
All good, man?
Sounds really good. Yeah man, good to go. Site book, you lead the way.
So these two turkeys are parking their car over here on the angle so that they can try and get all the water that's in the cab to drain to one point, and then they'll be able to maybe mop some of it out tomorrow morning. I shouldn't laugh. Poor guys at Norweld gave Mark a car in good faith, thinking he was a good bloke. And it hasn't really paid off for him.
See, like, you know, those plastics back the front.
Oh, that's bad. Not gonna get the ball right to that side. Yeah. There's under there. You got a sponge?
We got somewhere today.
Yeah. We got there in a bit of a roundabout way, but we
In a
got there.
roundabout way, and in true form, we did not end up where we thought we were going to end up, and we had to change our plan.
And we also now have unfinished business.
Yeah, and in true form, we will likely get to where we intended to get to today next season.
Yeah.
And also in true form, we're going to sit back and neck a heap of beers now. We got to go for a swim. Let's go down the creek, eh?
Hope they won't shoot me down,
Oh!
New reel, mate.
His computer crashed.
My computer crashed.
I don't know what to say. I told him he's pretty close. He's about 45 minutes away from being back in the game.